It's me, Queen Kitty Tierra from the African Medicine Woman, and I've decided to do a pre-recorded video of a releasing ritual for the new moon. A lot of people say it is pagan related, but as we know that Africans have used the moon for centuries in a science way to like predict periods, water change, energy change, all different type of stuff. So this is nothing new. This is something that our ancestors have been using for years to manifest or to release or to bring about change. So I just wanted to come and talk to you guys. I am a ritualist. That's what I call it. I do a lot of rituals, even with friends or myself, to clear a space, to bless a home, to bring about change, releasing everything. So I'm just going to show you guys how I set my home up. Okay, so I don't know if you can see it. So that's my little makeshift altar. I'm in my living room and I do have candles everywhere. I know my camera sucks, but there's candles everywhere, okay? And you do candles because you want to start with a perimeter around your space where you're going to be doing this releasing ritual, because you want to protect your energy and you also want to bring in positivity. So coming in with a clear mind, having the tools that you need to do this releasing ritual is very, very important. So bear with me, because while I do this ritual, I'm going to be explaining what I'm doing, okay? So I have candles all around where I'm doing my ritual, and I have a makeshift altar. An altar, temporary altar, you can just spring up anywhere to do your work, what you need to do. I also have a clearing agent, whether you use sage or yerba, Palo Santo. This is my own personal clearing mix. It is on my website. It is African inspired, all through herbs, and it clears. It shields your energy. Shields you from negative energy. It brings in prosperity, love, and positivity. Keeps the negativity out. It's pretty charred, but because I burn it a lot. My home is very well protected, so a lot of protection herbs when I burn it, like sage. I stopped using sage a while ago because it just doesn't burn. But this really smells good and it works, and it's more African inspired, so I connect with it more because I am a root worker. So we're just gonna sit here and let the herbs clear and take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. A deep breath in and a deep breath out. One more. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. So I like to just, as you can see, it's sithering. As I said, my home does not require a lot of smoke for some reason. No, not for some reason, because it's protected. But you want to get your house smoked out so you can clear the energy where you're doing your work at, okay? I always like to open my rituals with a little prayer to my ancestors and God, or Aladumare, as they say in Voodoo. And of course, Florida water. Because before you pray or before you talk, you want to cleanse. I say your chakras because they're connected to spirit, okay? So I always anoint myself before I say my prayer. And Florida water can be found at any mystic shop, Amazon, anywhere. It looks like this. Or you can make your own. I've seen a lot of women make their own. I don't have the time to make my own, so I just buy mine. Okay? So in this releasing ritual, if you're watching and have your place set up with your candles, I'm giving you a step by step. We're going to pray to the ancestors, okay? So bear with me if you can't hear me. I'm sorry. You can say your own little prayer at this time to open up the circle, to open up your minds and your heart, okay? So bear with me. Thank you. For bringing peace into this circle. Thank you to my ancestors for leading the way and giving me the blood that I need and being the bloodline for my power. Thank you to the universe and the creator. Thank you to my angelic beings and my spirit guides. Thank you for guiding me. Thank you for making me who I am. Thank you for giving me the space and opportunity to come to you and release what I no longer want to hold. I thank you, and I hope that this is a prosperous and fantastic releasing ritual. Thank you on this new moon. Thank you for another day. Ashe, ashe. Ashe. So after you said your little prayer, like I always do in my releasing rituals, I always take a little paper. This is parchment paper, okay? Or you can use a brown paper bag, something that is earth friendly, okay? And if you don't know what a releasing ritual, so let me go back. A releasing ritual is releasing things that no longer serves you, things that you've been holding on to, like anxiety or fear to start that new business or fear to step into your true self, depression, your worries, your fears, anything that is holding you back. This is the time you're releasing rituals. It's the time with the new moon to release those into the universe, okay? So when the full moon comes around, you can get those manifestations back. And I carry my cellulite wand when I do rituals because it just clears me. And I like to just touch it on my chakras, okay? If you don't have a cellulite wand, any cellulite would do. They're pretty affordable at any mystic shop in your neighborhood. And I just like to hold it for a while, okay? And clear your mind. Just clear your mind. Clear your mind, okay? So once you've opened up your circle by prayer, bringing your ancestors in, letting them know that their divine spirit is needed. Like I said, I have this parchment paper here, and this is where the manifestation begins, the releasing begins, okay? I have a specific pen that I use for all of my work. This pen was blessed, so I use it all the time. It was made by me, so it's blessed by me and my power. You're going to write down everything that is holding you back. So I'm going to just sit here and I'm going to write down. I'm going to say anxiety, okay? Even though I'm not suffering from anxiety anymore, I have done many releasing rituals to get over anxiety. And releasing rituals is kind of like facing your shadows, the things that you run from, the things that you're hiding from that no one knows. You know, when you smile in public, but you're really hurting inside, those dark things that are holding you stagnant. Okay, so I'm going to just write down here, okay? And you guys, if you're watching and if you want to participate, that's fine. This is just a kind of like a introduction into releasing rituals, okay? This is how I do mine. Usually I do them at nighttime because the energy is more potent, but I'm up and a lot of you guys are up right now, so I am doing this now. Let's see. Just writing down, and take your time with this list too, okay? Don't rush through it. You have to sit down and really dig deep within yourself. The ugly stuff that bothers you, that you want to release. Because if you don't bring these things up and you just harbor it on the inside, It can kill you. Literally, stress can kill you. Anxiety can kill you, you know. Anything that is not meant for the body to handle can kill you. All right. So I'm just gonna write down some things, and I read it off. Some of these things are not mine. Some of these things are just things that people deal with on a day-to-day basis. Some are mine. I would say and let me just say that your releasing ritual do not have to be so in debt as mine, but I take these really, really serious. I have done these releasing rituals with quite a few friends, and they have helped them come into who they are and better themselves. I've held rituals at my house for a long time, maybe for 2 years now. It's not a long time, but it's a long time to be doing rituals. So I'm pretty knowledgeable when it comes to just this type of stuff. I do not like to do rituals for people because I like to get you involved in your own magic that you possess. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So after you have written down on your parchment paper what you want to release, what I usually do is I have everybody to say them out loud. And saying your problems out loud help you face them and realize that they're real, you know, because I can read something or I can say something in my mind and then skip to something else. But if it's on paper and I actually have to say it, it's confronting the demons head on. Okay, so I'm gonna just read. My list is anxiety, depression. Those are not mine. Those are just ones I wrote down. So this is how it would go. Worries, stress, money issues. Those are things that I just put there. But these are a few of mine that I want to release on this new moon. Is love conflicts. Not being confident in my love relationship. Thinking that I do not deserve real love, which I know I do. But it's hard sometimes. I have conflict with myself, with my relationship sometimes. Scared and timid and have fear of not stepping into my power. I have learned over the past couple months that I need to get out of the staying in the shadows or not saying who I am because I'm afraid of how people would look at me or how they would judge me. So, stepping into my power, which I have done with creating the African medicine woman. It is my heart and my baby, and I cherish it so much because it means something to me, what I'm doing, and I want to share with the world. And as I've stated multiple times, I want to help people. I started off as an herbalist before I even knew my power. I've always dabbled into hoodoo and voodoo work. Didn't know what it was. Root work. Saw this, mixed, entwined together. Didn't know what it was. It just came natural to me. But stepping into my power is probably the number one thing that I want to release, the fear of stepping into my power, okay? So after you have spoken these things out loud to yourself, okay, and I just like to take a time and just say thank you to the higher power, the universe, the creator, your spirit guides, your ancestors, just every spiritual being that has helped guide and protect in this spiritual journey, because it is hard. It is one that man, it can tear you down or it can bring you up some days, okay? So I just want to take this time and just give thanks to my ancestors and my spirit beings for guiding my footsteps into the right direction, guiding me into where I need to be and who I need to be. I do stumble some days. I'm not perfect. I am human. I'm having a human experience. So I give thanks though, because I've come a lot further than I expected, and I'm joyous, and I'm very humbled and appreciative of where I am today, and I stand firm in my power. I stand firm, and I let go of that fear, and I let go of my love insecurities. Okay, so I've just exposed myself to y'all. What are my fears? So usually after in the ritual, everyone went around and said their thing, and we've thanked the Creator or God, and we thank the universe and our ancestors and our spirit guides and our angelic beings. I usually have each individual person go around and burn this. I like to burn it because I don't want it coming back. I don't want it coming back. Burn it, send it up into the universe, and we say a little prayer to close out. Okay, so I'm gonna pretend I've set it on fire and put it in a bowl. Watch it burn, and everybody's going around. Whatever, you can do this in your home. And be mindful that this ritual came to me through my ancestors. I've always done a release ritual this way, and it has worked for many of my friends. They can contest for me that it works. So I'm just going to close out this circle because I want to let the ancestors know and the spirit beings know that their power is no longer needed. I said what I have